Thanks for watching Film Buff. Really, honestly, it's fucking great.
How's it going, guys? My name is Film Buff. Alright, man. First of all, I have to thank all the amazing patrons. Thank you so much for the amazing support, man. Just crazy support. I can't thank you enough. Thank you so much. And of course, there's full episode reactions to Attack on Titan on Patreon. So the full episode reaction to this, episode 9, is on Patreon. So if you're into that, you could check that out over there. And then you can come here and check out my post-episode analysis. And if you're a $1 patron, you'll get access to that. And in doing so, you'll be helping me maybe go full-time potentially. So, definitely check out my Patreon. I've listed all my potential full-time plans. You'll see all the animes that I want to check out. And again, I'm open to any animes, any interesting animes. So yeah, man, check it out. Check out the Patreon. Yeah, man, let's get into a bit of a recap. Only thing I feel like that needs to be mentioned here is that by the end of it, in episode 8, it was confirmed that, yes, that was Eren. Eren has come back to life, or he hasn't died, or he's regenerated, or something's happened, but he has come back to life. And before that, there were some cool moments for Armin, Jean. Armin came up with that fantastic plan inside the spinning move, blind them, and then all of them take it out. But yeah, man, basically by the end of it, Eren is back. Eren is back in the picture. So I'm super excited to get into this because there's going to be a lot of questions.
Levi 兵士長だ。一人で一個旅団並みの戦力があるってよ。うるせえな。
みんなの羨望の眼差しもあなたの潔癖すぎる性格を知れば幻滅するだろうね。あの外に巨人たちが。今回はどんな巨人に会えるかな。貴公子なんかいたりしたらもう最高なんだけどな。
貴公子ならここに一匹いるがな。
You.
ここだ。前進。
She reminds me of Sasha.
お前らなんかきっと。
Damn.
リヴァイ兵長が。
Lance Corporal. Oh damn! Who is this? Look at his eyes. Just like he look ridiculous. Good.
おとなしくしてろ。そうしないとお前の肉をきれいにそげねえだろうな。
Okay. I like him, man. Is it gonna be harsh? Okay.
そしてこれからもだ。お前の残した意志が俺に力を与える。約束しよう。俺は必ず巨人を絶滅させる。
Levi. Okay. Alright, man. He's inside. Holy shit. Holy shit. Ooh. Get wrecked.
ああ、確かに聞こえた。あいつは俺たちを食い殺す気だ。何言ってんだ、みんなは。あの剣は俺たちに向けられてるのか。
Oh man.
なんでそんな目で俺を見る。これは何なんだ。人か巨人か。なんだその質問は。何なんだその目は。まるで化け物を見ているような。俺がそうだというのか。質問の意味が分かりません。大勢の者が見たんだ。お前が巨人の体内から姿を現す瞬間をな。
Oh man.
我々人類はお前のような得体の知らないものをウォールローゼ内に侵入させてしまっているのだ。
私の特技は肉を削ぎ落とすことです。必要に迫られればいつでも披露します。私の特技を体験したい方がいればどうぞ一番先に近づいてきてください。
隊長、あのミカサ・アッカーマンは私たち精鋭と共に護衛につきました。
Approach her.
彼女
Go.
の働きは波の兵士100と10日です。
Try
し
it.
ないば人類にとっての大損害です。
おい、ミカサ、アルミ、これは一体。
どこの誰が相手であろうとエレンが殺されるのは阻止する。これ以外に理由は必要ない。話し合うんだよ。誰にも何も状況がわからないから恐怖だけが伝染しているんだ。
俺が巨人じゃないと思っているのは俺だけが。くそ、ここに至るまでの記憶がない。体がだるくて立てねえし、下手に喋っても殺されそうだ。人間に殺されるそんなバカなことが。
Ironic, right?
もしそうならこの服のない部分は腕が生えたってことだぞ。それはまるで巨人じゃねえか。
Okay, he's putting it together.
なんで俺が。なんで。もう一度問う。貴様の正体は何だ。とにかく答えを間違えるな。死ぬのは俺だけじゃない。そうだ、俺は昔からお前らと同じ人間です。
エレン、アルミ、上に逃げる。よせ。
Oh man. The key.
エレン、帰ったらずっと秘密にしていた地下室を見せてやろう。この鍵をずっと肌身離さず持っているんだ。そして見るたびに思い出せ。お前が地下室に行かなくてはならないことを。この注射のせいで今からお前に記憶障害が起こる。だから今説明してもダメなんだ。いいか、ウォールマリアを奪還して必ず地下室にたどり着くんだ。この力はその時役に立つはずだ。 使い方は彼らの記憶が教えてくれるだろう。いつか地下室に行けば真実がわかる。辛く厳しい道のりだが必ずたどり着くんだ。
Is he about to?
ミカサやアルミン、みんなを救いたいならお前はこの力を支配しなくてはならない。やったか。
They're in-
こんな。
Dude. Oh, man. 9 episodes in, and honestly, every single episode has been so entertaining, man. Yeah, you know, it slowed down for a few episodes because of the training and stuff, but even those were like super fun. But man, since then, holy shit, it's just non-stop from one episode to another. Just absolutely fantastic. Let's talk about the ending, man. I like to go right into the endings before I go to the beginning of the episode. Oh man, so he turned in to a Titan that looked similar to the Colossal. Now, it was clear that it was incomplete because he hasn't really mastered this power, as his dad put it. So yeah, he looked like a half Colossal, you know? You could see the skeleton, you could see some of the muscle. So basically, he looked like an incomplete version of the Colossal. The looks on those people's faces, holy shit. Even Mikasa and Armin, you know, they're inside the ribcage, protected, of course. It took some time, but you know, leading up to his transformation, he couldn't recall anything. Like, he was like just absolutely a blank slate. He's trying to remember what happened. He thought that thing was a dream, you know, him getting his arm chopped off and like being inside the stomach. He thought that was a dream. But you know, as again, I can't remember the guy's name, but it's a guy who has the beard. He's the one that always seems like he's afraid. So that guy, you know, he just tells him to fire. You know, just fire on them. Shit gets really crazy. Mikasa, you know, she's trying to get Armin and Eren out of there. But as this is happening, man, the key makes an appearance. Now, I'm gonna feel really stupid if the key's been there the whole time, but I'm pretty sure that this key comes and goes. Like, I don't know, it's almost like a supernatural thing. It appears in certain situations, just like out of the blue, like it did in this scene, this episode at the end there. He didn't have it on his neck. I'm pretty confident that he did not have that on his neck, and it just appeared. And this key is to the basement. Oh man, so they finally take me back to this dream. Not dream, this memory. And you know, it kind of made sense because his dad's like, there's no point of me explaining this to you right now because these injections affect your memories. Yeah, of course, Eren's dad is, he was crushed to be giving these injections or the situation because you can see, you know, he's got tears rolling down his face and he's really upset. So he was telling him to keep this key in your sight and let it remind you that you have to make it to the basement. This basement, man, going all the way back to episode 1, he told Eren that, you know, once he comes back, he's going to show him the secret in the basement. You know, what's this big secret? You'll discover the truth in the basement. So the truth, what exactly is the truth? Is it the fact that Eren has always been a little bit different than the other humans and that he has the capability to be this hybrid titan? Or Again, that's the one thing I still need to be told. It seems like it's the injection that's giving him these supernatural abilities, these, the ability to become a Titan, or this hybrid Titan, or it could be a mix of two, mix of the two. This injection, and maybe the fact that Eren might not be just a normal human. Still remains to be seen. But of course, it was established that Eren's dad is he's a smart man. He's supposed to be like a brilliant man. So perhaps he's been doing research. He's been looking into this. Somehow maybe he was able to find out some kind of serum that allows a human to do the same thing. Or not the same thing, or allows a human to become a Titan. But I say that, but like, would you give that to your son? Your only son? Would you experiment on your son? Again, that makes me think otherwise now, because again, maybe Eren is special, more so than any other human. Again, last episode I mentioned, they've been alluding to this, that Eren is not just a normal human kid. Again, in those quick flashbacks, they showed the same scene again, his leg kind of getting big, or like stretching out. So it looks like the moment he got those injections, it kicked in. And maybe Eren's dad actually saw him turn into a Titan for the first time there in that scene, in this flashback, this dream sequence. Not a dream sequence, it's definitely a flashback. Now it kind of explains why he can only see fragments of it, because Eren's dad confirmed this serum, these injections are gonna affect your memories. And he also mentioned that the memories are gonna show you how to use it. This power. So yeah, man, really, really intriguing stuff. So Eren basically has to get to this basement, man. I need to get to the basement. I need to see what this is all about, man. The truth. His dad said you'll find the truth in the basement. And I believe he said recapture Wall Maria first, and then head to the basement. Okay, so one of the most interesting things that came out of that final scene, the final 5 minutes or so. Okay, as the flashbacks are going on, it's transitioning into the present time, and it's showing Eren, it's going into the slow motion shot, and it's showing Eren is getting ready to do something here. And of course it turned out that he transformed. But this is what I found really interesting, man. He bites himself. So it seems like that's some kind of trigger, right? It seems like that's some kind of trigger. You have to draw blood, or you have to send your body in shock. Something like that, to trigger this. But the moment he did it, man, this is what really, really caught my eye here, and really has me thinking now. The moment he did it, it sent out these lightning bolts, these yellow lightning bolts, around him, as he's about to transform. So, the moment I saw that, instantly, I thought of a scene that happened a few episodes ago, like 4 or 5 episodes ago, maybe even. It was that episode. Remember, it was like the episode after they're done the training, and it's close to the end, and I still remember saying, oh man, this is a feel-good episode. Because they showed Eren up top, right? He's just up top, and he's got a smile on his face. And then all of a sudden, the same yellow lightning I saw in this episode happened in that episode. It's from behind Eren. It was a shot of Eren, and behind him, same type of yellow lightning, right? The yellow. And who makes an appearance right after this lightning? This yellow lightning shows up. The exact same lightning that they showed for Eren. Colossal. The Colossal Titan shows up. Man, there's a connection there, right? There's got to be a connection there, because it's the same thing, Now, see, this is what I'm thinking right now. I'm thinking that the Colossal is also a human. A human that, maybe they have the same trigger, maybe they have a different trigger, but regardless of the trigger, it's a human that was turning into a Titan at that moment. And that kind of explains why the Colossal barely makes an appearance every now and then. Right? I've only seen him twice. Just twice. Holy shit, man. You know what that reminds me of? In that episode, I remember saying that it felt like the Colossal, like, it knew these are new recruits. It knew that it needed to strike at this moment. So, again, yeah, it's coming together now, man. It could be that Colossal just teleported there, and then it showed the yellow lightning, as he teleported into that position. If you really think about it, it's starting to feel like, yes, that was a human. or not that. That was a colossal titan, but that was a human that might have transformed into the colossal titan. Man, that'd be insane. That'd be insane. Because if I stick on that train of thought, who the hell's a human? Is it some kind of human that has gone rogue, and hates the humans? Is it a human from, I don't know, just another place that doesn't like these humans, and it has the ability to transform into a titan, a colossal? Oh man, man, this show is crazy, man. That reminds me, isn't it ironic that that the humans had all their guns pointed at Eren, because they thought he's a monster, he's the titan, the enemy. I just found that so ironic, because this whole time Eren has shown so much hate and so much determination to exterminate the titans, but here he is, finds himself in front of a firing squad of humans, the same people he wants to fight for and protect, for humanity, right? And the bearded guy's like, mankind has allowed strange creatures like you to get through the walls. I feel like that could mean more than one thing, man. It could mean, yes, he's talking about just titans in general, that they've let him through. Mankind has failed and let him through. And I feel like it could have another meaning. Maybe he's saying that he thinks that Eren is a sleeper titan that can transform into a human, that can take the shape of a human. And has infiltrated, the humans. So it seems like that's what he's thinking, that, they've been infiltrated by these new sleeper titans, that look like humans, or that can take the shape of a human. But of course, all of us know that's not the case here. Eren is not a sleeper titan, he's not here to spy on the humans. But it is understandable. Looking at it from their perspective, the people who don't understand what the hell's going on, from their perspective, I can totally get it. I understand that they're scared. They don't understand. They most definitely don't understand the situation. To them, it's absolutely baffling. Just a few hours ago, this human was a titan, and now he's back in human form. So to them, it looks like a shape-shifting sleeper agent titan that's infiltrated the humans. In their eyes, he's an absolute monster. And Eren notices this. He looks at their faces. He looks in their eyes, and he's like, they're looking at me like I'm some kind of monster. To them, he is a monster. But yeah, man, this scene really makes me think of the colossal, and if indeed it ends up being a human, who the hell this human can be, man? And what exactly is his problem with the other humans? But yeah, you could tell right at the end there that Eren doesn't quite have the control over this transformation, becoming a titan, because he was barely complete. It was just like no arm, like half an arm, like half of his bones, the skeleton, and the other half was kind of like muscle, barely covering it. So much to learn, but man, talk about a cliffhanger. Beginning of the episode, a few new characters, man. Always super happy to see new characters. It's always fun to see new faces. The one that really stuck out was Lance Corporal Levi. Really interesting character, man. Really interesting. So Levi, he was part of the elite survey corps, and it was mentioned that humanity faced substantial losses because that this elite group was absent. They were absent because they're on some kind of mission. They left earlier that morning or that day, and this elite group was supposed to be the pinnacle of human skill and intellect. So the best of the best. That means Levi and some of these other people are the real deal. These people are the real deal. And the other character, the one with the glasses, the one that reminded me of Sasha, she seems really cool as well. Really fun, easygoing character, but she knows how to get down to business. She knows how to get down to business, and she seems to have some kind of fascination. She has some kind of fascination with the Titans, almost to a point where she finds them cute or adorable or something, right? That's how she was acting around one of them. So this Lance Corporal Levi, he has quite the reputation, a big reputation. He's as good as an entire brigade, or his skill set's as good as all of them combined. And it was clear that he's one of the best. I saw him in action. He was just kind of playing around, man. He's just kind of toying around and taking these Titans out with ease. He wasn't one for flashy send-offs. He's not trying to be a superstar, because you could see he didn't really enjoy the whole, flashy send-off and the whole crowd. He reminded me of Mikasa a bit, in his demeanor and the way he spoke, just really, really calm and collected, just like Mikasa. And yeah, I'm liking him, man. First impressions, I really like him. And at one point, he even reminded me of Eren. They both have the same mindset. I believe he said, this is as the one man's dying. He's talking about how he's gonna exterminate all the Titans. So he seems to have the same type of hate for these Titans that Eren has. So, I want to see these two guys link up. Let's talk about Eren inside the Titan's stomach. I kept assuming that he got chomped on, like he actually got crunched and like he got eaten up. He actually got swallowed whole. And it, basing it off on the other humans that were floating around in there, it seems like that's how they do it. That's how the Titans do it. They just they'll bite you once, but they like to swallow you whole. So you kind of just, you're in the stomach. Of course, he's rattled, he's baffled, he's confused. This isn't supposed to happen. All that training, we're supposed to beat them. So at first he's in shock, absolute shock. And then he sees the other humans floating around. And then he sees one that's still alive. I feel like the temperature in there didn't really bother Eren, because now I know he's like a hybrid Titan. But it feels like it was insanely hot in there. And then the one girl said something about her mom. And that triggered like memories of Eren's mother. I gotta say, man, the track that was playing in the background, as Eren's thinking of these memories, and he's slowly trying to snap out of it. He's slowly snapping out of it. That hate, the desire, the determination to exterminate the Titans, that came back up, right? So he snapped out of it. But as they're showing that flashback of his mom, and he's thinking of all this, there's a track that's playing in the background. Both my arms covered in goosebumps. Man, this is honestly one of the most amazing soundtracks for any show, and I'm only 9 episodes in. Just stunning, man. Just stunning stuff. Then the crazy shit starts happening, man. Indeed, he did transform inside this Titan. You see the goddamn hand come out, man. Savage. Now they didn't exactly show me. Maybe he did the whole biting trigger and he turned into this Titan, Eren Titan, the hybrid. Comes out, just beats the shit out of the bearded Titan, just crushes the head, and then punches like a hole through the other Titan, the little small one that jumps at him. But yeah, and at this point, something key. He could think as a Titan, because I believe as he's fighting them, he's fighting the small one that came at him. I believe it said, "I'll exterminate them all." It was showing us his thought process, or like what he's thinking. So that's cool, man. That's cool that he has control as he's a Titan, or at least some kind of control. Now I need to see if he can actually communicate with the humans. That remains to be seen, but I'm sure I'm going to find out soon. Just like Levi said earlier on in the episode, I'll exterminate them. So I think these two characters really need to meet. So as he's crushing the Titan, the small one, he keeps going, more. I want to kill more. I want to keep killing. It's like a bloodlust that's instilled in him, like it's part of his anatomy. Like again, ironically, just like the normal Titans, they kill any human they see, right? It's like a bloodlust almost. They see a human, they'll kill you. Now, Eren, as a Titan, has the same bloodlust. His bloodlust is killing the Titans and not humans. I just, it's a little bit ironic now, he's become the one thing he hates most, the one thing he wants to exterminate, the one thing he wants to defeat. Now he's become that one thing. As ironic as it is, the cool thing is that now he has the capacity, the capability to fight them one-on-one, and put it to good use, put that, determination to good use. Now he can actually go up against them. What that reminds me, so far he's only beat up these normal Titans, Surely at one point he's going to have to go up against Colossal, or the other one, the Armored Titan. That one I haven't seen since episode 2, I think. I'm sure of it. At one point he's going to go up against them, and that is going to be some fight. Oh man. But getting back to the point, as he's saying this, it transitions into Eren and Armin, and Eren's just like, he's in a trance. He's like, I'll kill you. He was still thinking as the Titan. I guess he was, having a flashback in his head. He was, remembering what happened. but he didn't quite snap out of it yet. He had this devilish look on his face, and he kept saying, I'll kill you, I'll kill you. And the whole firing squad, the people that are on the other side, heard this. Armin heard this. Mikasa heard this. But then, slowly he starts to snap out of it. And at this point, only his two best friends are by his side. Everyone else thinks he's like some kind of sleeper agent that's been infiltrating the, the humans and getting information on them or something. So they're super scared of him. And, at this point, it was becoming clear that these people are not, they're not going to listen to... He asked him, he's like, are you human? Are you Titan? And slowly Eren could start to put things together. He realized that wasn't a dream. And that indeed he did regenerate his arm like a Titan. So he's, he's panicking, but he's also slowly remembering what's going on here. And then he realized he has to make sure his answer is the right answer, because it's not just his life. Also, his best friends Mikasa and Armin are at danger. He said he's human, but the guy, he didn't, he still opened fire. And, well, again, before this happened, Mikasa threw it down. She's like, hey, my specialty is slicing flesh, and I'll put it to the test, if you come at me and my friends. So you don't want to approach Mikasa, man. You just don't. She's an absolute badass. She's amazing at what she does. The one guy even said she is one of the best, and she's the same as 100 soldiers. So losing her is a big thing, a massive thing, a big loss. But the guy didn't care. He opened fire anyway. And, Mikasa had to go through the pain of losing him once. It's not going to happen again. She's not going to let it happen again. I most definitely believe that she would have sliced everyone. Anyone that came at them, she would have sliced them, man. And yeah, man, then leads us back to the ending, that final sequence that I talked about in the beginning. Oh, man, crazy stuff. The key made an appearance, the flashbacks again, the yellow lightning, again, it's making me think that the Colossal is a human because the same yellow lightning made an appearance, or it appeared, right behind Eren a couple episodes ago. And yep, cliffhanger. So I'm super excited for episode 10, man. I need to know what the hell's gonna happen. Alright guys, so if you enjoyed it, please smash that thumbs up, leave your comments, let me know what you guys thought, and maybe sub to the channel if you really liked it, help the channel grow. I'm on social media, I'm on Twitter, Instagram, Patreon. Once again, thank you so much to all the amazing patrons. I'm still so blown away by the numbers. 140. There's 140 patrons. That's insane. Thank you so much. And if you guys are patrons there, I hope you enjoyed the full episode reaction. I'm super happy I can put those up for you guys. But yeah, man, once again, thank you so much for dropping by. I'll see you soon. Take it easy.